Hi, how are you? I hope you are fine. I'm fine. I am really presenting again, a book that I wrote 4 years ago. 126 exercise, I don't know if it's the title you can read. 126 exercises, daily exercises for alto recorder. And I would like to explain you better how you can use this book and how was my intent when I wrote this book and how it could be the better way for using it. I remember that I had a pupils, good level pupils, but this pupil, not as pupil, good level pupil, but this pupil doesn't improve, it doesn't change, the situation was stopped. And my impression was, my interpretation of this problem was that this pupil played too much different every day, too many different musics. And so playing many different music every day, Telemann, Marcello, Bach, this and this and this, it was not... all the day was the same, and there was not this step of improving the technique, to learn something new. So I thought probably a good thing could be to write for this pupil and for other pupils, so for you, something, the exercise that you have to make every day, one exercise. Just one. The idea is not please make one exercise each day. Oh, it's too much, I have no time. No, the idea was please make only one exercise per day. Don't play, please, 4, 5, 7, 10 exercises in one day. Also, if you are able to do it. But concentrate yourself every day just in one exercise. The book is, the exercises are put together for each week, 7 exercises. I forgot that it was Sunday, and the Sunday you have to be free. No, there is an exercise Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 7 exercises for the 7 days of a week. And there is the number. For example, the first exercise is the number 1.1. That is first exercise of the first week. And then the second is 2.1. Second exercise of the first week, etc., etc. So the idea is that if you remain for 20 minutes, half an hour on the same exercise, and you repeat, also if you are able, playing it the first time to play all exactly, but you repeat and you try to play better, and you concentrate in the interpretation, in the way of making the sound, and also you try to understand the shape, what is the structure of this piece. You will learn many things. And then tomorrow, that's Macbeth. And tomorrow you play the exercise 2.1, but not the first and not the third. Tomorrow is another day, and you will play the number 2, and you will remain half an hour, 50 minutes upon the number 2. And then, after tomorrow, you will read and study and play the number 3.1. So this was my intent, to reduce, not to augment, what you are playing and what you are studying in one exercise. Of course, you can play also other things, but as exercise, one exercise, and you know every day that you have something new, more difficult, less difficult, more that you have to play very slow because that you can play very fast. But each Ogni giorno ha la sua pena, we say in Italy. Each day at his pain, at his exercise. Now I will play the exercise number 1. I like it very much. This exercise upon some distance between note, 5th, 6th, 5th, 6th, 5th, 6th, 7th. So, if you are studying in this book, now you have to repeat this piece, to repeat some sections, some bars, try to make better sound in some note, and also try to understand what is the structure, the harmonical structure, what is the chord, first degree, fourth degree, seventh degree, etc., etc. So you try to understand how it's made, but you have not, I'm able, today I will play also the number 2. No. The number 2, you will play it tomorrow. Today you remain on this. You can also imagine some change just for studying. You can play, for example, all in quaver. Or you can change the rhythm. This is different way of studying. Now I'm presenting the book, so I will play the number 2, but you cannot. You have, this is the idea, the obligation that you have, in my opinion, for better using this book, to remain each day upon just one exercise. Also, if it seems that I play well this exercise, I'm bored, I want to change. No, you remain on this. And after 126 days, I don't know, there is about 4 months, you will play, I think, very well. Number 2. This is an exercise upon this rhythm. Ta-ta-tam, tam-tam, ta-ta-tam, tam-tam, ta-ta-tam, tam-tam. About the difference between 16ths and 8ths, between note melodical, so the near, and not harmonical. Etc. And the way of interpretation. Of course, you can play this piece as ever in exercise, very slow. or very fast. But the important is that you play very well, so without mistake. I will play the number 3 just for making the first week entire. This is about this group of 8, really 9 notes. Para 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 pa. Para 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 para. Para 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 pa. Para 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 pa. Para 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 pa. No. Para 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 pam. Para 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 pam. I'm sorry. This is a good exercise also for studying with legato. And also for double tonguing, because you have, for example, in the first bar, 2 upon F and Q upon G. In the second bar, and 2 upon A. In the second bar, you have 2 upon G, Q upon A, 2 upon B. So you will check the different effect, especially in the higher note. The exercise 4.1 is made upon the chromatic scale. You can check in the last 3 bars we have a chromatic scale. It is difficult to read a chromatic scale, but if you know by heart what is the relationship between notes, if you know by heart this scale, it is easy to play this. Just you have to see what you have with which note start each bar. Etc. And the number 5 is an interesting alternating of long and short note, and the short note are typical pattern from the Baroque music. The difficulties when you have a faster and longer note is to maintain the tempo, the beat. Pa 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 pa. The number 6 it's similar at the number 1, but it's another tonality in C major. The number 1 was in A minor. It's a long time that I don't read these pieces. And number 7 is upon a pedal of C. We are in F major. Okay, this was the first week. I will not play all the weeks. After some going for example, here we are in the 6th week, the pieces are more difficult, or sometimes are more modern, because if you have to make exercise, sometimes you have to try to make something strange that you need to make exercise. But there are still pieces in which you can recognize some structure, normal Baroque structure. I will play the 6th week. Second. This was in C major with higher note. And now in G minor, etc., etc. In, for example, in the 10th week, the exercise are, the number 1 is about 5 note, major scale, minor scale, before the major scale and after the minor scale. Etc. This was the major, and the number 2 is with the minor scale. Sorry. Yes? Okay. The fact that you have the same scale going up from the alto tone, you can find easy the mistake. In the 11th week we have exercise upon, I think, the double tonguing. course, you have to study before slowly and after fast. In the 12 week, we are some jump of octave. It's a very useful exercise upon the octave. And now, when you arrive at the end, in the 17 week, from the 17 and 18 week, the last week, I think the last 3 weeks probably, I wrote some prelude in 24 different tonality. First prelude in F major, second prelude in F minor, third in G major, F sharp major, F sharp minor, G major, G minor, G sharp major, G sharp minor. These preludes are piece of music, so you need some style, you need some, but it is also very interesting technical exercises. I have to study my exercise. And the number 2 is in the same day, so 1.16 is F major and F minor. So these are really pieces of music, and it arrives at the end. The last prelude is 18 week number 5, and then it remains some pieces to write because the week was not ended, and I wrote some piece in some difficult tonality. Etc. This is in C sharp minor, and this is in G, G flat major. Etc. etc. These pieces are very difficult. So this is the book. I hope you will enjoy. I think that I will publish the edition for soprano, but if you are arrived at this level, normally you know both instruments, so it's not so necessary. But I think that I will do 26 daily exercise for 26 days, one after the other. Bye bye.